Hey guys, Ray here, and I wanted to do a quick little video and give you an insider's view of Video Maker Toolkit. And this is a product that actually was #1 on JVZoo yesterday before Vidneos came and took like the all 5 of the top 5 slots of sales today. What this is an entire package of all sorts of different things that you can use inside your videos. So this is video backgrounds, this is graphics, this is still backgrounds, stock footage, SVG files to use in programs like VideoScribe and Explaindio and Easy Sketch Pro, and it's all in one easy to use and download package here. So I wanted to show you this because it's actually got a lot of really cool stuff in here. You can see they've got the animated backgrounds, the live footage, some stock photos, background images, cartoon characters, and of course an absolutely massive collection of SVGs, which is what really surprised me with this. I actually purchased it more for the live footage and the animated backgrounds, and somewhat for the people photos, because that's always useful. But I was really surprised at how many SVG files there were in there for you to use. So there's a lot of stuff in here for everybody. And you can see here there's just some of the files that are in here. These are the SVGs, just all these different categories. And of course, here's your stock video backgrounds and things like that. And again, this is some of your video footage. These are some of the characters they've got in there. So just a lot of different stuff. And I wanted to give you an insider look at this. So let's take a look at the inside of the package itself. Okay, so this is the inside of Video Maker Toolkit. And as you can see here, this is where you can go to download your front-end product here. If you bought the OTO, which is even more graphics and more backgrounds, then you can click that here. They've also got some video tutorials. They've also got a monthly membership you can join, and they've got some bonuses and resources here as well. So let's take a look at what we have here. If we click on this, you'll see that they've got all their stuff in here, so you can just start to download any of this stuff. And this includes the backgrounds, the images, the characters, the still backgrounds, the live footage, the people photos, the whiteboard graphics, all inside of here, and you can easily download it. And then they have a bonus package here, which I don't even think they mentioned on the sales page, but this has got a whole bunch of stuff in it here. Text styles for using with Photoshop. They've got 50 business SVG graphics. More. This is other useful SVG graphics, the mascots, and a whole bunch of other stuff in here. And you can see they've got video opt-in, which is a plugin for WordPress that allows you to make a quick little squeeze page with video. Video marketing graphics pack. Just a lot of different things in here. This infographic maker, which is kind of cool. So if we head on over to look at the downloads here, you'll see we've got the video marketing pack here. And you can see these are our animated background loops, and they come in both MP4 files for standard video and SWF files. So if you're going to use them in some sort of Flash programming, you can use it in there. So these are great for using in Explaindio, etc. And you can see these are just some of the backgrounds here. Okay, just a lot of cool stuff here. And I am always looking for these kinds of things, so it's really, really cool to get these different backgrounds in here. And some of these are actually really nice. They've done a really good job with this. They got a countdown in here and a disco ball, and okay, some financial ones with dollar signs and some earth backgrounds, etc. A laptop, some lines, which is just a nice background for putting, you can put text over that or some sort of animations, some presents. We've got the sky. We've got this sphere one here, which is kind of cool. We got swirls. Okay. And we got a water and sky one. So just some very, very cool stuff. And like I said, you can also have it in the SWFs here, so you can use them with Flash-based programs. Okay, we've got some background images, so all sorts of background images here. Okay, you can see they got different ones here, different types of papers. We got the diagonal lines. Okay, just all sorts of neat stuff that you can use for your videos and your graphics. See some holiday-based ones here, and hanging signs. Some dark backgrounds. These are fantastic, by the way. This is actually really, really cool here. I actually have a collection similar to this that I use all the time, and I actually paid, I think, more for. I think I paid more for just a collection very similar to this than I did for this entire package. So it's kind of ironic, but yeah, you can get those in there, and then we've got some classroom backgrounds and things like that that you can use as backgrounds for some of your characters. And of course, they have cartoon characters in here. Everything from little stick people graphics to this lady here. Okay, she comes in all different poses, so you can use it in PowerPoints and in videos. Okay. And these also come, by the way, these are also in SVG as well. So you can actually use these in programs like Easy Sketch Pro and Video Scribe and things like that. Okay, casual woman. So we got her. So she's doing all sorts of things here, different poses. Again, you got these business people and doctors. And again, all of these come as both the PNGs with the cutouts, as well as in an SVG version for using in your whiteboard software. So just a large variety of different characters in here. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here. The other reason I got this, the live footage background, so these are actually pretty cool. You can see that's a neat one there. Got a cityscape on the water. Okay, we got a nice little cityscape here. Another city. Just a stapler video. Okay. So just a few things that you can use. These are great. Some of these are great for using as backgrounds as well, but some of them are using for filler. I was making a video the other day, and essentially the entire video was just stock footage of different things that represented what we were talking about with the voiceover. So these can be very, very useful for you. This is something I could see myself using quite a bit. We got a shot of the road here. We got a shot of the water. We got the winter forest. So just a number of those. And then we've got music tracks. And there's a whole bunch of these in here. And they're actually pretty good too. Like if we listen to them here. Oh, yeah. And you get the idea. There's just a whole bunch of those in here. Then we've got our people photos. And again, these are ones. This actually is well worth it just for this alone for me, because I do like to use a lot of these people type shots. And they can be tough to come by, so it's nice to be able to get stock photos. The other day I needed to pick up a couple of stock photos, and literally I went to iStock, and they wanted like $50 for a couple of the photos that I wanted, and needless to say, I didn't bother to pay those. So it's nice to be able to grab some of these and be able to use them in the videos there. Okay, and then we've got, this is where we get, let's go to the SVG graphics here. You can see, look at all these categories. And there's just all sorts of different graphics in here. We got travel ones, so we got different compasses and the Eiffel Tower and globes and all sorts of cool stuff in here. There's a Statue of Liberty one that's pretty cool. We've got some speech bubbles in here. Okay, so just a lot of, like I said, there's a ton of these SVG graphics for the whiteboard videos. Okay. This is a social media one. These real estate ones are actually pretty darn good, and I could see these being used quite a bit. So just a lot of good stuff in here. Office stuff, so this is all office-related things here. Okay, the money ones, these are actually pretty good. I can definitely see these being used for a lot of stuff. They've got medical stuff here. Okay. We've also got a lot of handyman stuff here. So this is an actual collection of handyman, a handyman doing different jobs. But then we got the tools as well. So you got all these different tools for handymen in here. We got food stuff. And sorry, I know this is probably getting long and boring here, but you get the idea. There's just a ton of stuff. We got electronic devices like iMacs and, these are just very, very cool stuff in here. Doctor-related things. So we got... ironically, I was doing a video the other day, and I actually needed some Dr. SVG stuff, and I didn't have it at the time. So now I do, so that's exciting. So dental ones, dentist's office. Okay, so these are just very, very cool. So you can do a lot of good stuff with these. In fact, you'll probably see me create some videos using this stuff shortly. Okay, we got cartoon houses. And then we got some more business-related stuff here. And these are actually very good. A lot of variety in this business-related ones that you can get a lot of use out of. So just a ton of these SVG graphics here. And, of course, we've got some animals like alligators and dogs and cows. And then this is the bonus package here. And this is what I don't think it's even on the sales page, but this comes with it as well, which is all these bonus things here. Again, a ton more SVG graphics. Okay. And then we've got even more in here. So, I mean, it just kind of, it never ends. It's just a ton of these graphics for those whiteboard softwares, which is good. We got the premium text styles. Now, if you don't know what these are literally styles of texts here that you can actually go in and edit these so that you can make some cool stuff. These are actually very, very good. Just nice stuff, you know, just really, really cool things. And there's a whole bunch of them in here, so you can make all sorts of really good stylized text. Okay, different things like that. Now, we've also got, this is the businessman mascots here, so we got these in here. Okay, so you can, what you do is you take the pants and you put different pants on them, you put glasses on them, whatever you want to do. You can kind of build these characters with these here. And then we've got these e-covers here. Okay, and got the individual covers here. And you just follow the directions to be able to get your graphic onto those boxes, and those are kind of the baselines for them. You got FBTube Pro. This is a plugin for WordPress. Okay, this is the infographics creator, so this allows you to create infographics. And you can see there's all sorts of infographic related stuff in here for you to use. Different elements, okay, different styles. So just a lot of cool stuff in here. This is to make opt-in forms, graphics for that. Okay, we got some PowerPoint related stuff here. Logo Sting PowerPoints. I mean, it's just, it's absolutely amazing how much stuff is actually in here. Those are PowerPoint backgrounds. We've got video player skins. And again, sorry if I'm getting a little tedious with this stuff here, but there's just a lot of cool stuff in here. And this is Video Opt-in. Again, this is a WordPress plugin, and it's got the tutorial here. So there you go. That's Video Maker Toolkit. Just a ton of stuff to use inside your videos, whether you're using Easy Sketch Pro or Video Maker Effects or Explaindio or Video Scribe or Adobe After Effects or iMovie or Final Cut Pro or Premiere, whatever it happens to be. Just a ton of stuff that you can use in those programs to be able to make some really cool stuff. I purchased it mostly for the video backgrounds and the stock video footage, but the people graphics and everything else and the SVGs, I mean, this just makes it an absolute no-brainer. Just a very, very cool product. Lots and lots of stuff in there. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to ask me on Facebook. And by the way, we do have a ton of bonuses that we're actually going to add to this, so you're going to get even more of this type of stuff, more backgrounds that I've created personally, some more video backgrounds and things like that inside the package. So check that out below this video to see all the things that we've included in the bonus package. But you're going to get an absolute ton of stuff for a ridiculously low price. So enjoy that. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me on Facebook, and I'll be glad to answer them for you.